live for the first time on YouTube in quite a long time. And we're going to clear some air over some recent events and, um, kind of talk about the future and future plans. Let me get this situated. I thought I had it, but that'll, that'll work. I'll take it. Um, yeah, I just want to talk about some of the things that have happened recently with the Banks County video. Um, and some things that I haven't and works for the future to try to uh, not change my content, but add to it. Um, but we'll talk about that and get to that. Hello, one person that just came. Hello, one person that just came in. Say hi. But yeah, man, just getting prepared for a lot of different things. Getting prepared to. Did I miss the long strand of hair? No, I got it. I got it. Hold on. There we go. I got it. I missed a long strand of hair right there. See it? It's getting me. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Um, can somebody type something, just a letter, just to make sure the chat's working, please? If you don't mind, if you'd be so kind. I'm a poet and didn't know it. I guess I can't get that. Hmm. Should I do some effects? My retouch. I look great. A little retouch. I look great with a little retouch. Uh-oh, she's sleeping. Anyways, can somebody just there we go. What's up, Lemmy? How are you doing? Uh Valentine Lara, hi, how are y'all? How are you? Um you missed a little bit of the intro. What I was let me plug this. What I was saying was I want video. Oh, let me effed it all up. I wanted to talk about the most recent videos involving Banks County. Who else we got in here? What's up? Can I get a shout out? User, you got your shout out. GJO15. Uh, hey everybody, Mary, Atiana, um, Rocha. I just butchered it. I'm sorry. Kia. I'll call you Kia. That works perfect. That works perfect. Unless you're driving one, because they're not that great. Well, now they're a lot better, but back in the day. Um, so I'm not sure how many of you follow my content. I'm sure. Of course, I want to hear a joke. Go ahead and type it up while I finish the sentence. Um, so if anybody's seen the Banks County video where I was chest bumped by the deputy, that's what do you call a black man on the moon? A black man on the moon. That's what I would call him. I got to hear the end of this. I got to hear the end of this. My nose? There's nothing in there. Yeah, you did. Because sometimes I get a boogie right here on the inside, and I can never tell. And my wife's like, "Hey, you got one?" I'm like, "Okay, let me get it," and it just spreads it around. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Spreads it around. God, I wish I had my glasses so I could see the comments better without moving this closer, but we'll work with it. You gonna take? No. We are not, my friend. Um, I mean, there's no big falling out. I just kind of separated myself from that side after seeing a lot of things that you posted that she said and things like that. I mean, I haven't had any contact with her since the last time me and you talked. And her following around with old dipshit, them being sidekicks, it doesn't help her at all. Bill Burr? Do I look like Bill Burr? Do I look like Bill Burr? Who's there? Hey, what's up, Brian? Brian Mataseas, Mataseas. Amadeus, Amadeus. Yeah, so now that we got some people in here, um, to address the Banks County video where the officer chest bumped me, um, yeah, I filed a warrant affidavit, and then they wouldn't turn over the body cam evidence to prove it. And at the same time, I got a call from a mutual friend of mine and the deputies, and he asked me, it'd be a favor for him for me to just drop it, and without having the body cam to prove, because my video vantage point, he comes past my lens, so you can't see him chest bump me. So I kind of forewent the thing. I just let him handle it. I just never showed. Well, I get about 2 weeks later, I get a letter in the mail from his attorney, calling me a coward and threatening lawsuits if I don't take the video down, and post a video saying that I lied, shit like that. And I basically called him and said, "Do what you got to do, bud. Go ahead and file your intent to sue, but it's not happening." And now, currently, it got turned over to the GBI, so I'm being investigated by the GBI and Banks County in connection to this. And what they're trying to do is pin like an obstruction charge on me in some way. Hey, thank you, Dazed. They're trying to pin some sort of obstruction charge on me, which is never going to stick. Which is why I haven't heard back from the DA, but they still won't turn over the complaint form, the findings of the complaint that I filed against them. They won't turn over the body cam from the situation, nothing like that. So that's kind of where we're at a standstill with Banks County, my most recent video. But yeah, that's kind of where it's at. The future for me, um, one thing I've considered is, hey, tell me if you guys can hear me, because this said disconnected and then Bluetooth connected. Am I still coming through? Hello? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, cool. Um, so we bought this camper, and we're looking for the right truck to pull it, and we're gonna take the show on the road. She works from home anyway with our mobile Wi-Fi, so that's not an issue. And I also have considered doing reviews of other auditors. Not something like Audit the Audit, but not really. Those guys that review our videos and stuff like that. Um, that's another thing I considered, to do it, because some of I've taken arrests. I've earned my stripes when it comes to an arrest when they're doing these types of things. Um, and I'm not afraid to take another one. But what are you guys into? I don't know what you mean. And y'all tell me if my air conditioner fan is like way too loud. What are you guys into? Elaborate. 45 or brainy sunflower. But while he's coming up with his question, I damn it, my wife to do this again. Hold on, bear with me. Bird